Hello.
Hi,
So what's your name?
my name's Funke.
Fulke.
Funke, yeah,
Funke. Okay, where are you from?
Nigeria.
Nigeria. Okay, if you speak up a little bit for me. Do
Okay,
you mind
sorry.
telling us how old you are? Or?
Girl never tells her age.
Oh my god, why are all girls like this? I don't get
Because
it.
we're all the same, we're
I don't mind
girls.
telling people now, to tell them. Okay, right, so let's start. Obviously, we can see that your hair is very natural and very beautiful right now.
Thank you.
But before we start talking about how you got to this hairstyle, let's go back to the beginning.
Yep,
What was your hair like as a child?
nappy.
Okay, so it was natural.
Yep,
Up until how old?
when I went to secondary school, so about 11 years old.
Who relaxed your hair?
My mum, it didn't work the first time.
Okay.
It still came out nappy.
Mhm.
It didn't work, the activating cream. So she then took me to a hairdresser's. And then, then it became very straight,
Okay.
like how the girls do it.
And for how long was it straight?
Up until when I was 19. So
Okay.
when I went to university, I decided to go natural.
Okay, when you was 19.
Yeah.
Okay, so from 11 to 19, that's 8 years. What was your
Yeah.
experience like with relaxer?
Well, I wasn't one of those that relaxed it every time they got like a centimetre of regrowth. I kind of would have waited until it was a lot, maybe about 2 inches. So I would relax it twice to 3 times a year.
Okay.
I didn't do tons of hairstyles. It was quite either always back, up in a peacock, back in those times. That was the style that we had. And then also I would have it down, but not so often.
Did you experience any breakage?
No, because I started knowing how to treat my hair while it was relaxed. So
Okay.
I did trims, treatments.
So it wasn't, you didn't have a bad experience with relaxer.
Not at all.
So what prompted you to go natural again?
8 years is a long time. So I think that was it. It was my calling to stop.
Okay.
I didn't want to do it anymore. I just wanted to go back to being natural. So I started braiding it and doing like cornrows till the perm started coming out, and at the same time I had to trim the ends and obviously continue treating it as well until it became fully natural.
Okay, so how long did that process take?
That took about 1 year, about 1 year to say fully.
Get the
4
relaxed,
months, yeah.
to get the relaxed
Yeah,
edges,
and
ends off.
just so my hair was fully natural. Yeah, about 1 year and 4 months.
Okay, so how long have you been natural now? How many years?
I've been natural for about, I think it's coming up to 6 years.
6 years.
About 6.
Have you cut your hair in that time?
Yes, I have. So when I did go back natural, what I did was I wanted the short hairstyles. So I did relax it again.
Okay.
Because I want the really short prim cut sort of edgy styles.
Yeah.
But I only had it relaxed for under a year.
Okay.
So maybe it was 6 months to 8 months.
And then you grew it out again.
And then because it was short, the regrowth comes really quickly. And I had gone abroad. So when I came back, because I go to the hairdressers now, since that time I cut it. First time ever, it's like virgin. First time I ever chopped off my hair. So after having that short hairstyle for just like under a year, then I went back natural again. So now from then to now, it has been 6 years.
6 years.
Yeah.
And have you cut it again since then?
Oh, when I came out of the relaxing phase and went back natural, I used to cut it all the time.
Okay.
So it was natural, just cutting it all the time, doing edgy styles, just working with it, doing lines, doing fades, doing high tops, doing the grey strands.
So you've had all different types of afro styles.
Yes.
Okay, and right now, do you go to the hairdressers to maintain your hair?
No, I've got a regime, so
Okay.
I treat my hair once a week, so it does get washed every week.
Okay.
I use Care.
Hang on, is it bad to do it more than once a week?
For me, it's fine.
If
I
you want
find,
to.
If I let it grow, not wash, for 2 weeks, I don't know, I think my skin starts reacting. Maybe I might get a spot or 2. So I feel for me, it works for me to wash it once a week. And that's a treatment every week.
Okay, what kind of treatment? Care treatment?
I use the Care Detangler shampoo, and then I use the Arganol.
Okay.
deep conditioner. So I leave that, and also there's this another thing that I use just to open up the pores if there's any hair loss, you know, just to make it more stronger. It's called new growth. So I spray that with the deep conditioner and then conceal it with a cap.
Okay.
And then about an hour it's doing its thing, and then I rinse it out.
So
and
that's once a week?
Yeah, it's just literally once I rinse it out, it's wash and go. Like, and I
really?
just go out, yeah.
Okay, so do you put oil in it, or?
Yeah, I put olive oil and a leave-in conditioner. Like it's a one that you have to activate, and it does its job, yeah, and olive oil. I mix those two.
So when you wake up
together.
in the morning, what would you do?
Well, before I go to bed, it's a headscarf, and then when I wake up, take a shower. Sometimes I don't mind taking off my scarf while I'm showering. The water really doesn't touch it too much. And then after that, it's like I run my hands through it, and then sometimes just spray like a bottle of water, or again the leave-in conditioner, so it's a liquid, and I just run my hands through it and just touch it up how I like.
How long do you reckon it would take to get this level of growth if you had shaved your hair completely?
Oh, to now?
Yeah.
So if I had shaved it off and then I want to get this length, I think, I reckon it might take me a year and a half.
Okay. Yeah. That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Okay, so have you ever had a weave?
I've had 2 weaves in my whole entire life.
And?
The first time I did it, I had a splitting hair day.
Okay.
I didn't stay very long. I think I had it for 6 weeks. I don't know if that's normal.
It's average, yeah.
Average, then yeah, I tried. I had it for 6 weeks. I gave myself that, and then I took it out. And then that was a full weave, no leave out, with a fringe.
Okay.
And then the second time I did it was, say, like a good 5 years. Then I did a leave out, a middle parting 14-inch.
Okay.
And I had that again probably about 6 weeks, and I did wash it while I had it on.
And
then I took it out.
Do you wear weaves now? Do you wear protective styles now? Braids?
For me, yeah, it's protective styles, is
really?
Braids. Yeah, I do box braids, twist, cornrows, Ghana braids.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'll keep that again, sort of maybe 5 weeks, then take it out.
So do you feel like if you didn't do any protective styles and you just left your hair out, do you feel like it would break?
It depends. If I keep doing my regimen, it'll be fine. But at the same time, I think natural hair does need a break sometimes.
Okay.
With English weather during the autumn fall, the weather is very harsh, I think, to all kinds of hair and skin as well.
So if you did a protective style with your own hair, would that work, do you think?
Yeah, doing chemros with my own hair, I think that could still work. You know, yeah.
So where people say, a lot of women say, oh, you know, what do you think about the fact that a lot of women wear weaves and wigs and things? Be honest.
We can have a big debate about this. I think it goes back to slavery, the way they've embedded and sort of, let's say, brainwashed us. All these girls that are wearing weave, to me, they want to look European, and we're not European, we're from Africa.
Thank you.
And I know I don't want to point out names in which part of the country, but some of them don't believe they're from Africa, but we've all started from one place, and that is Africa. Wearing weave,
okay. So what you're trying to say is that West Indian people don't feel like they're from Africa?
Some of them. I've got West Indian friends, I've got European friends, I've got African friends.
Okay.
Some of them feel, oh no, we're fine, it wasn't us they took your people and planted you from there for cocoa and planted you there for whatever it may be and so forth. But
so you feel like there's a big, they don't want to accept where they're from, black girls in this country?
I think it could root from that as well, because there's also, like again, I can go into a big debate, there's also bleaching the skin, or people call it toning. So all of that toning, bleaching and having a long hair is more looking, it's westernized, it's more looking like a European person, having long locks. I'm not saying black people with natural hair can have very long hair.
Of course, yeah.
Of course. But they never some don't give themselves that chance to see if their hair can go that long. And if you want to look European and African at the same time, you can do it. You can straighten it and then wash that out, and then you've got your natural nappy head.
Yeah, you don't have to go to the extremes of chemicals.
You don't have to go to extreme doing that. And I find something I do go on YouTube as well. I find so many videos full of like how to put weave in, wig caps, and recently I did come across a topic, Countless Vaughn. She was in Moesha. her stylist changed from doing like a wig or maybe a weave on to those invisible, what do they call it now?
Invisible parting or...
Yeah, and stuff like that. The wig where they glue it, and she's suffered from it.
I see.
Yes,
Yeah, I've
her name
seen
is
that.
Countless Fun.
Yeah.
So she suffered from that, and now she's got thin hair up to like way back there. She had an infection where it was pussing from the pores out. Also, it was due to, I think, the glue. Putting it on, taking it off, putting it on, taking it off, and it's like ripping the skin.
So what would you
each
say to
time.
black girls? What would you like to see?
I would say more natural hair. I mean, that's how it is in Africa. They have short hair, long hair, they do all kinds of threading, braiding, cornrows. It's just nice, just embrace it and give it a chance, because that's where our ancestors are from, natural.
What do you think about men? How do they respond to you with your natural hair?
I get a lot of comments.
Compliments?
Yeah, from men and women.
Okay.
So I think men do like natural hair. Definitely. Definitely.
I think there's a lot of myths, you know, that you know, black girls wear weaves because they want to look, they want a man to find them attractive, and maybe a man won't find them attractive.
If they have the natural hair.
Do you think some people are intimidated by your natural hair?
I don't think they should be intimidated by my natural hair.
But do you think they are? Have you had any experience where you kind of got that impression that...
I haven't experienced that. I haven't encountered it, and I don't know anyone that has. But I think it's just my personality. Whether hair or no hair on my head, is the personality that stands out.
And what about work?
At work, people love my hair.
Really? You don't have a problem?
No, they're very intrigued about my hair. When I have the long box braids, they're like, oh, they think it's my real hair. And then when I change it to Kemros, they think it's my natural hair still, even I've put colour in it.
Okay.
Like, yeah, so I mix it with brown, black, a bit of golden blonde. So
you think braids are okay?
Yeah, I think braids are okay.
You don't think that's a denial of who you are? You think that's alright?
No, I think it's fine. It's just a form of not maybe colouring my hair so I can get colour braids rather than making my hair suffer. If it does, rather it suffer, I'd rather just have something that's just temporary and then take it out.
Have you coloured your hair?
Yes, I have coloured my hair.
And what did you use?
The first time my cousin did it for me when I was on vacation, she used Dark and Lovely, and I found the colour came out really well, so I used that.
It's not a natural product though?
No, it's not. I did try to find a natural product, and I was using, it's been discontinued, they don't sell it no more. I can't remember the name.
But you're not having breakage?
Charisma or something like this.
But you're not having breakage, as having coloured it with the Dark and Lovely product?
I'm not going to say there hasn't been breakage. There probably has been, just because having coloured hair, you need to treat it more often, or maybe use a different kind. If I'm losing oil, then it has to be an oil treatment. If I'm losing nutrition, then yeah, it has to be like something that's got natural nutrition in it. And obviously you got to trim the ends. So I think in any kind of hair, European, black, Indian, whatever race, you have to still treat the hair with colour in it.
So colouring it is a little bit of a risk. Any unnatural product is a little bit of a risk.
Yes, I agree with that.
Okay. All right, thank you. It's been really, really informative and interesting to talk to you. So yeah, take care.
You too. Thank you.